To increase the loyalty of your clients, you really need to get to know them first, because without this knowledge, how are you going to decide which promotions and offers will most appeal to them as individuals? The client record cards in iSalon are capable of storing pretty much every piece of information relating to a client, and most of this is captured automatically when they book an appointment or pay their bill. Certain information, however, like contact details, can only be entered manually, and sadly this is where many salons let themselves down. Because they're not taking the time or don't have the necessary procedures in place, the majority of their client record cards consist of nothing more than a first name, surname and a telephone number. This leads to a database which is lacking in the contact data which is needed to operate successful marketing and loyalty schemes. Thankfully, iSalon has a few tricks up its sleeve to combat this. You can ensure that valuable contact data is collected from every client by using the client rules settings in iSalon. Coupled with a set of simple procedures, this will allow you to use your client information to its full effect and carry out some of the fantastic marketing communications demonstrated. To specify and activate your own individual client rules settings in iSalon, select the menu icon located at the top left of the main screen. Then select the setup icon located within the menu folder. Now select the client rules icon. The field name column lists each of the fields found on a blank client record card. You can use a scroll bar on the right hand side of the screen to move up and down the page. The required column is used to indicate at what point the corresponding field should be completed. There are three available options: not required, which means that this field doesn't require completing; for create and transaction, which means that the field must be completed when creating a new client record card, or for existing client records when putting a bill through; and for transaction only, which means that the field must be completed when putting a bill through for the client. So in this example, the code is not required, whilst the first name field must be completed when creating a record for a new client and also when putting a bill through for an existing client. The default value column is used to indicate that the field can be prefixed with a number or a word which will appear in the corresponding field of each new record card. In this example, it's been used to save the local area dialing code in the home phone field. The validation field is then used where necessary to ensure that the correct information is entered into the field. So in this example, the name fields have been set to use letters only, the address fields have been set to alphanumeric, allowing both letters and numbers, and the email address has been set to use email format only. The validate existing column is then used to indicate if existing client records also need to be taken into consideration. So in this example, the validate email option is selected so that iSalon will check that all existing email addresses are in the correct email format. Once you've specified your required settings, select the green tick to save your changes and return to the main iSalon screen. Once you have activated your individual client rules settings in iSalon, you can then start to implement our set of 4 simple procedures. The first procedure should be carried out once every 12 months, and its purpose is to archive or hide the records of those clients who have not visited the salon in the last year. This process will significantly improve the quality of your database and ensure the information contained within it is up to date and current. Select the menu icon located at the top of the main screen, then select the Clients icon. Now select the Marketing icon located within the Clients folder. Select the Advanced button at the bottom of the screen so you can then proceed to input your search criteria. Delete the first line of search criteria that's already in place, as this translates to the search only looking at those clients who want to be contacted for marketing purposes, and in this instance it's irrelevant. Now select the green tick to confirm. Select the Add Criteria button located at the bottom of the screen and then choose the Number of Visits option from the drop-down list in the field name box. Select the Less Than option from the drop-down list in the comparison box and type the number 1 in the number box. Then use the left-hand calendar to change the start date of the search to the date 12 months prior to today. Then select the green tick to continue. For the second line of the search, we're going to exclude those clients who have any future appointments booked at the salon. Select the Add Criteria button located at the bottom of the screen and choose the No Appointments option from the drop-down list. Leave the left-hand calendar on today's date and use the right-hand calendar to change the end date of the search to 12 months' time. Then select the green tick to continue. Now select the Run Selection button located at the bottom of the screen. A list of clients who have not visited in the past 12 months and who have no future appointments booked in for the next 12 months will now appear. Select the Archive All button at the bottom of the screen and then select the green tick to continue. Procedure number 2 is to ensure every client who visits the salon fills in a brand new client record card to ensure that the contact information you hold for them is accurate and up to date. As soon as their record has been updated on iSalon, put a dated alert message on there to indicate this. This will prevent you from asking them to do the same thing next time they visit. To print off your blank client record cards, select the menu icon located at the top left of the main screen. Then select the Clients icon located within the menu folder. Select the Client Reports icon and you will find the Blank Record Cards icon located in there. Select the Print icon at the top of the report and then specify how many copies you would like to print onto your report printer. The third procedure is to print off the client duplication list on a weekly basis and then merge any duplicate records that it highlights. To print the report, select the menu icon located at the top left of the main screen. Then select the Clients icon located within the menu folder. Select the Client Reports icon and you will find the Client Duplication report located within there. The report will highlight in alphabetical order all of those records that it believes to have been duplicated. Because it looks at records that have the same or similar first name and surname, it is possible that not all of the records shown will in fact be duplicates, so you will need to exercise some caution when deciding which ones need to be merged. Select the Print icon at the top of the report to print off a copy, and then exit from the report using the door icon and return to the main menu. The fourth and final recommended procedure is to print off a list of incomplete clients. This highlights those records that are incomplete in relation to your client rules settings. From this list, you can contact these clients directly and manually update their records with the missing information. Although quite time-consuming, it's an incredibly worthwhile exercise, and the final rewards will certainly be well worth the effort, especially if you utilise the opportunity and inform the client of an upcoming event or promotion at the same time. To print the report, select the menu icon located at the top left of the main screen, then select the Clients icon located within the menu folder. Select the Client Reports icon and you will find the Incomplete Clients report located in there. You will now see a list of all of your clients whose record cards are incomplete, for example Andy Atherton, who is missing an email address and postcode. Select the Print icon at the top of the report to print a copy onto your report printer. Then exit from the report using the door icon to return to the main iSalon screen. You can access each client record shown on the list via the Tills screen. Select the Start Bill Here button and then type their surname into the Search For box. Contact them by telephone using their preferred contact number and then update their record card accordingly. Don't forget to put a note on their record stating when you contacted them in case you need to refer to it in the future. For help with any of the processes we've covered in this video, you can refer to the user help guide in your iSalon software. Alternatively, if you'd like a more detailed and tailored one-to-one training session, please contact us via our website for more information.